We're here with Jacksonville High School quarterback Bryce Schnitker. Bryce, big game this weekend. How are you guys preparing?
Yeah, big game. Always a big game when you play SHG. Just preparing by watching film, having a solid game plan going in, and practicing really hard this week.
Second year quarterbacking this team. You guys put up a lot of yards. It's got to be a fun team to be the quarterback of, right?
Yeah, I mean, spread offense, a lot of weapons last year and this year. Just a lot of plays where we can get the ball in our athletes' hands short, and it makes me look good.
A lot of people were concerned, how good this team could be with losing some of the weapons you had at wide receiver last year. It doesn't really seem like you guys have skipped a beat. Those guys have just, stepped up? The new guys have just stepped up?
Yeah, I mean, last year there was a case of really just having a lot of good juniors that were behind just D1 talent seniors. So, I mean, you can't replace kids like Dalton Keene and Reggie Bratton, but with our program and our coaches, our wide receiver coaches, we really prepared these guys to just step in and not miss a beat.
The Week 5 game last year against Sacred Heart-Griffin, early in the game, you unfortunately you broke your right fibula, ending your regular season. You did come back for the playoffs. Going into SHG again this week, have you given that a lot of thought, or has that not really been part of your thought process?
No, that hasn't been in my thoughts at all. Just really trying to prepare for this year. Last year's in the past, I got to play 2 playoff games after the injury, so and the 4 games this year. So no thoughts about injury.
Everything great with that ankle now?
Oh yeah, 100%.
When you first came back against Centralia in that playoff game, that was the first live action you had faced since that game with SHG. Were you afraid at all, or were you nervous about what getting rolled or any kind of tackle might do to you?
No, I mean, we had several things on it: an ankle brace, 2 socks, a sleeve, an air cast. So I wasn't really too concerned about someone rolling up on it and re-injuring it. I mean, you always get the nerves coming back, but I was just more excited than anything.
When you went down against SHG, you guys were on the 1-yard line in a 7-0 game. Do you kind of feel like you've had them so close that this year at your place, this is, if you're ever going to beat them, this is the chance? Yeah, I mean,
this is a great opportunity to beat a top team in the CS8. Last year, I think we ended up losing 21-6 in the regular season, and then of course the playoff game on our field. And then, so yeah, this is a great opportunity for us to win this year. It's a great opportunity. Mark,
your quarterback last year, Bryce Schnitker, playing really well through the first 4 weeks, goes down in Week 5. Is he still the same quarterback he was, or did he have to change anything?
I don't think he's changed anything. He came back in the playoffs and didn't miss a beat. Threw for a lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns. Helped us upset Centralia, kept us in the game against Sacred Heart-Griffin in the second round. Really, he's got us to a 3-1 start this year. I think some of the other injuries we've become a little bit more of a balanced running team instead of just chucking the ball every play. But that's not necessarily a bad thing either.
You've produced a great run of quarterbacks here. Guys who have good arms, who are accurate. What's the secret? Is there a secret to it, or have you just fallen into it?
Well, I think we've got a great youth program that prepares kids for high school football. They run the same system that we do, so we're involved with helping teach them and helping them progress every year. So, Bryce had 2 years of running the system before he got to high school. And then obviously being in high school with us and the time that we spend in the summer, it's about a lot of hard work. There's no magic secret to it. We coach them hard. They work hard. We demand excellence from the position. And when you find people that have skill with some leadership that also have the desire to be coached, good things happen.
Talk about Bryce's strengths as a quarterback.
Well, I think he sees the field very well. I think his pre-snap decisions are usually spot on. He's very accurate. Usually doesn't force the ball. Sometimes he's a little bit too confident in his arm, and the receivers bail him out. But when you couple that with the fact that he's also been watching his brother play quarterback and the success that he had for us, and has played in this system now for 6 years, I think all that, along with a desire to win, has really helped him develop as a quarterback.